What in the world is going on right before I sit down in my chair? Kirk, dude. So I got coffee brewing over here. I'm pretty sure I've got the right amount of water in for this size cup. It's a smaller cup, so I'm hoping I don't know, you know, my cup overfloweth and whatnot. But we'll see here. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Kirk, dude, I gotta give you a cheers here. I am, well, you caught me without any water here, so. Cheers. So, thanks so much, Kirk, for gifting that sub to Crystal Dragon. Dude, cheers. Thank you so much. Cheers. That's 115 freaking subs in this channel, which is, like, I know we've been friends for a long time, Kirk. That's still freaking mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. Oh my gosh. Kirk also got first. Congrats on that. Morning to you, Coleman. Lady Iron. How was your Halloween? Oh yes, please tell me what everybody did for Halloween when you get a chance. I'd love to know. Toads my goats. Love that phrase, Tacky. Welcome in. Hope everyone is well this morning. Hope you're well, Crystal. Today is a spectacular day for me. Picked up my new glasses. Nice. Love it. Last few days sucked. I'm sick AF, even called in from work, which is a rarity for me. Oh no. What's, gosh dang, something's going around. Would you all please keep it away from me as I near my vacation? I really don't want to miss this dang thing, which we'll have to talk about a little bit here too, because I am running short on days left with you between now and then. We watched a Cray Cray movie. What was it? Feel like everyone's getting sick. Spooky, how you doing today? Hopefully feeling a little better. Just getting over it. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, feel better soon. Feel good enough to do that. My gosh. Also, I love the new emotes, dude. I don't remember if I told you that or not, or if I just thought it, but I thought I told you, but it's also possible I just thought it in my head. I love them. Wanga. Popping in the shower, probably gonna miss the Liam Hemsworth slander. No, I'm not gonna slander Liam Hemsworth. I promise. I'm not. I don't know. I know a lot of people are really upset about the news. I am not. It is what it is, you know. So, gonna let Liam Hemsworth have a chance. Hello, beautiful to you, Kirk. Beyond happy to be ad-free. Believe me, ads suck. That they do. Oh, you curled last night? How much weight did you curl? How many kilograms? I'm sorry. That was a stupid joke. Stupid joke. Board games with friends for Halloween party. My son won a Halloween contest for scariest costume for a costume I and the boy's grandmother collaborated on. Black skull mask with blue glowing eyes and a black robe. Nice. I like that. You know what burns my butt? Holds hand up to hip height. A flame about this high. Hey, Comet, welcome back. Welcome back to me. Well, welcome back to you. Sounds like fun having a game night on the weekend. Ooh. Which game? Have the stomach flu? I miss food. No. The movie is called X. X the movie. I've seen American History X. X the movie. Oh, it's a new one. It's new. Okay. You said it was cray cray. It's got a 6.6 out of 10, which for a horror movie is actually pretty good. That's a solid rating. 6.6 out of 10. They usually are not. I mean, they're very low rated usually. So, did you enjoy it? Oh, it's not. Wait, it's not a horror movie, is it? I was just starting to read the actual synopsis. It's not a horror movie. Wait, is it? Hang on a second. Let me reread the synopsis here. Oh wait, no, never mind. It is a horror movie. In 1979, a group of young filmmakers set out to make an adult film in rural Texas. But when their reclusive elderly hosts catch them in the act, the cast find themselves fighting for their lives. Okay. No, that is, I mean, 6.6, honestly, for, I kind of, there's like a horror movie curve that I go off of. That's a solid movie, based on the ratings here, 6.6 out of 10. So, Twilight Imperium again? I was gonna ask, but I wasn't totally sure. Glad you like the emotes. Who did them for you? Who did them for you? Morning, you Charles. Doing great. Spent time last night playing Mario Kart with the community I play with and followed that up with some Modern Warfare 2 before jumping on here to catch your stream. Thanks to Kirk, ad-free. Love it, of course. Kirk is an absolute legend around these parts. Not just these parts, but especially around these parts. Shouting for Ralph is not fun. Oh, no, it's not. Let's see. I had that weird bug. It's been about a month ago now. Or wait, no, it was a little more than that. It was late September when I had it, I think. So, yeah, I had to miss. Shoot, I had to call off practice that day where I coach at, and that is, I've only done that I think 2 other times in like, you know, a total of. How many seasons would that be? 16 seasons, 8 track and 8 cross country seasons. That's not a lot that happens to. So, going to Ticket to Paradise tonight? Are you? It is a horror movie, and I liked it. That's good to hear. Good to hear. We watched Halloween Town last night, so not a horror movie. We watched Halloween Town and then 2 episodes of Stranger Things. Naturally, I did what I always do. I fell asleep during Halloween Town a little bit, so. But you know, I only missed like the most important parts, which is right in the middle of the movie, and I woke up at the end. So, Halloween Town is so good. See, the thing is, I can't remember if I actually had ever seen it before or not, because parts of it look familiar, but at the same time, it had been a long time. And when I was on Disney Plus trying to find, like, pulling up the movie, and I was looking at some of the other like similar movies, there was one called Don't Look Under the Bed, and I was like, this seems really familiar. So I watched like it's not really a trailer. It's a 1-minute clip of the movie in Disney Plus. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've seen this, but I had totally forgot this movie existed. So now I added that to my list to watch too. So I recommend it if you don't mind blood, gore, and sex scenes. That is a quintessential Halloween movie, or, you know, horror movie right there, Lady Iron. Quintessential, I would say. Halloween Town is so good. Oh my gosh. It was... the thing is those movies like in the 90s and everything, I mean, a lot of them are just extremely cheesy, but it's just that nostalgia, feel-good feels you get, you know? Okay, I thought it was Kitten that did the emotes. Well, I knew that she did the PNG tuber. I thought that, I was like, it looks like the same artist, aka Kitten. Nice. Well, I'm glad she did such a great job. They look great, seriously. Went out to eat last night in town and got back just in time to have missed all the trick-or-treaters. Oh my. Was that on purpose or? Buenos dias. How you doing, Cora? How you doing, Coro? Buenos dias. Now you get all the candy for yourself, right? Actually, so we had a little candy for our, we had some Sweet Tart ropes and like little bags of Hershey's Kisses for our neighbor boys. So we texted our neighbors and said, hey, we're not turning on the porch light because we don't have candy for trick-or-treaters, but the boys can come over if they're trick-or-treating. And then we found out that they had their cousins with them, and so they skipped our house because I think they understood like they probably don't have, you know, candy for everybody. So they skipped our house, and Mrs. Magoots was like, dang, they ended up coming back later, and she was like, man, I was kind of hoping they just would forget or something so we could eat their candy. I'm like, well, yeah, but I mean, we could have given it to them eventually. We didn't need to eat it like, oh, 8 o'clock, trick-or-treating's over, start eating their candy. Konnichiwa, Koro. We didn't buy any candy and went out to eat for that very reason. There you go. There you go. Well, if you live here, Charles, whenever we do our spouse swap, if you live here, Charles, with me, then we pretty much don't ever get any trick-or-treaters. We've gotten... I think the most we'd ever gotten was like 3 groups of kids in 1 year. I get sick of saying, oh, cool costume after the 4th Iron Man or Princess. Wow, very original. Time to go get discounted candy? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, this mug is larger than I thought it was. See, I barely put 12 ounces in it because I thought it was going to be too full. But this is the Ginny mug here. There we go. There's still plenty of room on the top of it. So we mixed 3 different coffees this time because I was running out of one of them. Wait. What is this spouse swap? Well, wouldn't you like to know, Lady Iron? A good girl mug, right? Love seeing all the littles trick-or-treating. I bet you do, Goro. Nonder's back, everybody. Nonder, how the heck are ya? Coffee time. Oh, uh-oh.
Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Hey, buddy, you want coffee?
Yeah, that's what I was figuring was gonna come here. Nonder, thanks so much, dude. Cheers. How the heck are ya? So this spouse swap, Charles and I have discussed that our wives are very similar, and so Charles and I will become roommates, and then our wives can hang out and do like non-gamer stuff. Good morning, Jersey. How you doing? Well, good day to you, Jersey. How are you doing today? Whole neighborhood was sitting out on their front porches handing out candy. It was the best. So okay, so how busy is it, Koro? Because you know, like in Halloween Town, for instance, the kids are running all over the place, and if you were giving out candy, you'd have to sit outside on your porch, you know, because kids would be coming up so often. They'd be coming up every 5 seconds. That's in the daily plans, getting the 1 day discounted candy. People down the stairs just put a whole load of sweets along the staircase. I almost nicked a bunch as I arrived. Why didn't you? We took our little man on his first trick-or-treating. It was so much fun. That's awesome, Nonder. We don't get trick-or-treaters here because we live in a condo complex that generally has older folks living here. Only a couple kids around. Yeah, we're in a similar boat. It's not all like older people necessarily, but there's no real good way to walk around here. We don't have any sidewalk. We don't have any sidewalks like in this neighborhood at all. So now that said, I live on a pretty busy road, but we have a corner lot, and the street that kind of goes back into the rest of our neighborhood, that was actually a really not many people drive on that road. So that is at least, you know, the only people who drive there are the ones that live back there. So but people cut through, like we live on a main road and people drive by all the time. So yeah, it's not really ideal for trick-or-treating. You have to walk through people's yards, and then you have to cross a fairly busy road to go, you know, see the other people. So it was exactly like Halloween Town. It was amazing. That's crazy. I would love to see that, actually. Ursa, how's your day? Good morning. How are you doing today? Got back home from Sunday from England, and I'm not planning on flying again for ages. Such a faff. A faff? Oh, goodness. It was that bad? Tons of little kids running around, so excited and giggling, and actually didn't see a single repeat costume. They were all so fun. No way. That sounds... Are you sure you weren't dreaming this, Goro? My Halloween candy comes from Steph bringing me home candy after her midnight shift this morning. Nice. Neighbors 2 streets down our hill go through a ton of candy. They bust in kids from neighboring towns that don't have sidewalks. I'm slow this morning. Oh, you're good. You're good. That's how, so the town that I coach in, that's what they have, like an older historic area of the town with like the kind of Victorian style houses, and, you know, the ones that Mrs. Magoots would say are all haunted. There's a whole neighborhood of those. And actually we were just in one. I told you guys this, we were in one, in early October, for a team dinner. One of my athletes, parents had people over for the team dinner. And their house is so nice. I love those style of houses. I would live in one in a heartbeat, but Mrs. Magoots I don't think would. But I wanted to take pictures so I could share them with you guys, but I also felt kind of weird. I bet she would have, if I said, "Can I take pictures of your house?" She'd probably been like, "Oh, absolutely," because she just was a good host and like kind of showing off and everything. And and she's super sweet, but yeah, I didn't do it. I felt kind of weird just being like, "Can I take pictures of your house?" So anyway, but yeah, I've been told that area of town just has nonstop trick-or-treaters that also get bussed in from other places. Our street was pretty full too. Neighbors kind of go all out. Dang, I would love to see that. I've never lived in a place kind of like quite like that. I'm trying to remember what we did. So we've lived in subdivisions before that actually have sidewalks. Our previous 2 places that we've lived have had sidewalks and trick-or-treaters and everything. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I remember we gave out candy before, but I don't remember there being a lot. So seems like the people who love everything about Halloween are those with kids or who want kids, and then there's those like the Cheezertons. I don't know. I guess I would like to have kids someday, but yeah, I also, I don't know. I do love Halloween. How Halloween was when I was a kid too, so it was really fun to see it so busy again. COVID ruined it the past couple years. Yeah, definitely. True, I've always loved the babies. Love Halloween, and we have no plans for kids. We had one kid when we first bought our house 6 years ago. The kid looked at us with saucer eyes. We assumed because we weren't the family who used to live there with 3 daughters, approximately this girl's age. Never saw another kid after that. Oh no. No, we'll never see another living kid. You're an exception, maybe. Hey, relax. I just want to take some pictures. You need to hang out with more nerds, Charles. There aren't enough in our neighborhood. Iron, Charles, Coro, Nonder, Jersey, Crystal, Lutz, Ursa. Thank you for that. Oh gosh. Yeah, you guys. So we just kind of hung out. We watched some the finale, by the way, of the Blair Witch playthrough coming to YouTube. Should be this evening. I got a few final touches I got to make on it, but that'll be coming this evening. I wanted to get it all done. I wanted to all get it done by yesterday, but I knew that there was just too much in there. This last video is going to be longer because there's not really a great stopping point in it. So, but yeah, so I worked on that for a little bit up until about dinner time. We got some dinner, watched Halloween Town. PG, wait, stream baby. It's a Twitch baby. The baby. Oh my gosh, PG, cheers. 9 months. Cheers. Has it seriously been that long already? We were playing Detroit Become Human 9 months ago? Oh my gosh. By the way, serious respect, Luch, your beard game is impeccable. Oh, thank you, Crystal. We are still in the infancy of this thing. It's going to get tidied up here right before vacation, but yeah, it'll be growing pretty much through February. Let's see. We started on September 1st. September 1st is usually, I try to start right in September. So yeah, what are we, basically 2 months in. This is 2 months of growth right here. 2 months from naked face. So, but I appreciate that, Crystal. Let's see. Feel better, Cora? Wait, Cora was not feeling well? Did I miss a message? I must have missed something. OMG Lutz, did I not tell you? I was Moira Rose from the wedding for my costume. No way. Can you please? Yes, please share, because just last night, Mrs. Magoots was saying we should, like, next year we should be Johnny and Moira. I have to see this ASAP. Oh my gosh. You guys were Johnny and Moira. Well, no, that's just so amazing. From the wedding too. That's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna send Mrs. Magoots a text message right now. Check my Discord ASAP. Lol. Oh, is it in the as seen on stream? As seen on stream. In the as seen on stream. Come on, phone. There we go. There we go. All right. That's amazing. Absolutely. You know what? Amazing. Standing applause. Well, sitting applause. I can't really stand on this, but I am standing in spirit. Nand, are you on the treadmill right now? Apparently so. Time flies when you're having fun, right? Koro, no, I need to see. Ursa, Koro, Charles, Nonder, Coleman, Michelangelo. Were you drinking Herb Ertlinger's fruit wines? Oh gosh. Schooner, good morning. Hello, hello. I thought it was Koro who was sick. Oh, it was Kirk and Spooky who are sick. Yeah. Told you I'm slow today. Peachy, Aristotle, Coleman, Schooner. Herbert Ertlinger and his Crowl apple wines. Did everyone have a good Halloween? What's going on, Woodsy? We got like no trick-or-treaters. We got just our neighbor boys, so just 2. But that's a great costume, yeah. Boro, that's amazing. I'm even more in love with you. Why do they call them smartphones? I don't know. They're more often dumb phones. So I was trying to do the swipe. I don't know if you guys use swipe or not, but it just sometimes it refuses. Like I feel like it's just purposely picking the thing that I don't want. But I should just go off the treadmill. That is. I was wondering if I should congratulate you or. I mean, we could still congratulate you. I mean, either way, congrats on your walk. Oh my, Doctor. Nice contextual fix, right? Let's play some Plague Tale Requiem while I walk. Yes. How is it? I've heard it's a lot harder than the first game. Kitty was saying that. I think somebody else was saying that too. It's been a tougher game so far, but I'm definitely interested. We had very little trick-or-treaters too. Like they were just real tiny, trick-or-treaters. It was sad. I have a large bucket of candy still. My girlfriend and I love Halloween, so we wanted trick-or-treaters. Was it your first time in this place that you're in? I took all the candy we gotten from our various trunks or treats and put them in a bowl and left on the porch because we went out and almost all the candy was still there. Really? It's a bit harder, but the context makes it work. I love the first one. The first one was great. Nander's been talking about how he's working more exercise into his morning routine. And it's working for him. Yeah. No, I was there during stream when he was talking about it, at least at one point. You have a treadmill that you walk on while you're at your desk. Is it one of those that like doesn't have a like the big display on it, or is it one that you can remove it or something? We rent a house together. So okay, but you weren't there last Halloween at the same place. Well, I still wish Koro well. Kirk too if they're around, but hopefully they're resting. Yeah, hopefully Kirk feels better soon. My favorite is the tiny ones who come up and say "twick a tweet" because they can't talk. Because they can't talk. Aww. I got so much freaking candy in this house. Koro Gwen says Twitter tweet, does she? Twitter tweet. Wow. It's to the side by the TV. Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. I can post a pic in the Discord for sure. I've been curious. I do have a I have a standing, like a desk that I can stand at, but the problem is it's not an official standing desk. It's a homemade, like custom standing desk, if you will. I've kind of wondered. I was like, I wonder if I could get one of those like thin, like low profile treadmills and put it underneath here. But the problem is it's already not quite to the same height as like a normal standing desk. So I feel like I probably don't. I don't know. I don't think I want that because then I'd be looking down even further. Neighbor does buzz about some teens who drove through the area stealing bowls of candy along with some decorations from one of the houses. Did they? That's obnoxious. But not totally unsurprising either, you know. Have you ever played any of the Thief games? So Schooner, I've only played the 2016 Thief, which I heard was one of the worst ones. But that's the only one I played. It came with, or it was maybe free on Xbox the same month I got my Xbox on the Xbox One. So yeah, I think it was 2016 wouldn't even be right then. It was like 2015, something like that. So sweet. Schooner, I love the Thief games. Never played, but I love watching gameplay. Maybe I should play some of the older ones. I was legit scared my bowl would be taken and my pumpkin smashed or something. Yeah. We all have our favorite candy. For me, if it's a solo item, it's Reese's peanut butter cups. It is a combo of chocolate chip cookies with a Reese's miniature in the middle. Wait, you get those, like, do people give those out for trick-or-treating? Same teams, I'm sure, who like playing Ding Dong Ditch in that area too. Precisely why we bought up a large steep hill with no sidewalks. There you go. We'd go TP that house, but it's just too much effort to go up that hill. Reese's cups are the best. All right, so which type of Reese's do you like the best? Because there are like white chocolate Christmas trees, I think, are really, really good. The Reese's pumpkins are also very good. Cobra, hey, how you doing? I've been well. How about yourself? Yeah, the pumpkins are good. I don't know. I like the small Reese's cups too. The ones that are supposed to be miniature, but they're deeper. You know. Your favorite is the Easter eggle? The Easter eggle. I like those too, though. Oh, love it. Have you tried the ones with pretzel bits in them? I don't think I've had those myself, Ursa. Anything white chocolate can GTFO. You don't like any white chocolate? Really? Ooh. Don't get me wrong. I still like the chocolate ones, but I love white chocolate. Also, rip Philip Seymour Hoffman. Every time I say white chocolate, I cannot help but think of Along Came Polly. Freaking Philip Seymour Hoffman. White chocolate! You know, just let it rain. Rain dance. That scene will never not absolutely just wreck me. Just freaking so funny. I like the classic Reese's cup. So like the flatter, more like silver dollar size ones. I will say this, Aldi, we got these a couple times. Aldi has these peanut butter cups. You can buy a bag of them. They're like the smaller miniature size peanut butter cups. So like the deeper, like they're about that deep, but they're only about, the size of like a nickel around. Those you can get in a bag and they're not individually wrapped. So you could just shovel them in. They are very dangerous. They're also a lot cheaper than Reese's cups. But we're just having a stroke over there. I hope not. You won't find Mr. Peachy eating the white chocolate Reese's. I love them though, especially from the fridge. Right. Didn't know they existed. Sound great though. So random, just found Reese's pumpkins like 5 minutes ago. Oh, pumpkins are good. The Reese's pumpkins are good. I think they make a white chocolate version of those too, but I wanted to get some of the chocolate ones this year. But I was like, I already had a handful of 3 bags of candy. I was like, I'm probably gonna end up eating some of this. I don't also need pumpkins on top of it. So yeah. White chocolate is the lie. White chocolate confuses my brain. That's fair. That's fair. It's not chocolate. You guys love that scene too. Philip Seymour Hoffman was so underrated. Oh my gosh. Loved that guy in those movies. Man. White hot chocolate is so good. Oh, it is. It's so sweet though. Yeah, it's definitely very sweet. We live in a townhouse and all the front doors are on the 2nd floor. So trick-or-treaters have to march up my flight of stairs. Wait, what's up my? Up my D's nut. Anyway, flight of chairs for each house. Needless to say, we never got many, I'm guessing a flight of stairs for each house. Needless to say, we never got many kids. And those who did show up were always in the best shape by the end of it, right? So they earn their candy. 4-pack of Reese's at like the checkout. Yes, but yeah, those exactly. You've ever had white hot chocolate Coleman? I'd have to try it. It's good stuff. It's very sweet though. Neko, hello. Hello. Welcome in. Legit need help with what to do with all this freaking candy though. What am I supposed to do with it? You could try to put it in your cabinet for next year. Next trunk or treat. Cookies with Reese's in the middle are not something I see handed out, but it's an item I see people make around Halloween a lot. I've made them a few times. Gotcha. Okay. I was gonna say, if people are handing out baked goods, we're usually pretty sus about that kind of stuff here. But do you know the French streamer Lanazi? I don't. What's up, Ma? How much? Not much. How are you? Does it smell like Updog in here? Where does white chocolate come from? What is it made of? Hey, Cherry, how you doing? Welcome back in. Hola. Hola. We'll go with hola. How's your day? Cora, I'm gonna need your mom to send me some of that, please. Oh wait, I missed that. My mom makes this stuff that we call Christmas crack, and it's pretzels, M&Ms, Chex, and peanuts covered in white almond bark. I feel like I've seen that before though. So you guys call it Christmas crack. Do you know it by any other names? Because that does sound familiar. They need the candy. Lady Iron enjoyed the lurk. They're gonna. They need the candy after going through our neighborhood just to replenish their carbo stores, right? Slowly snack on it for the next few months. That's my plan. Mail it to me. Yeah. Woodsy, that's so much candy though. Hula. Okay, I'd eat Christmas crack. You had me at crack. I'll mail it to you if you deliver it. If I get to deliver it to you personally. Y'all, it's amazing. I'd love to try that. Uppa, where the M key got pressed instead of the space bar. This is me typing on an iPad. Ah, I gotcha. Day's been good. We are moving in 2 weeks, so I'm packing for the life. Oh goodness, packing. How far is the move going to be? Also, so if you guys don't know, so we met Cherry. Cherry dropped in while we were playing Green Hell a little while ago, and then we raided Cherry last week. I believe it was last week. It was funny because I think she was in the middle of trying to do the splits. So it was a good conversation starter. I had to step away after that. Were you successful in your split endeavor, Cherry? Generally don't know the real name. I literally call my mom all December long and say, "Is the crack ready yet?" Hey, Mom. I think we call it that too. Really? Halloween is dangerous in my waistline. Just an excuse to smash a whole bag of Reese's while watching a loot stream, right? Yeah, Halloween is tough because candy be delicious, but also there's just so many pumpkin spice things, and I have to eat pretty much all of them during like just October in general, and even into November. Let's be honest, it's not good. It's not going away anytime probably before Thanksgiving. So. Do you remember that? It was funny, right? Yeah. Splits happen. Nice. I have a dish my girlfriend and I make called crackpot chicken. I've heard of that before too. What kind of stuff do you put in the chicken for that? Yeah, I'm trying to think. So we make well, I've made lobster bisque the last few years around Christmas time. I'm trying to remember, did I make it for Christmas both years? I think I made it for Christmas both years. I'm trying to remember if I made it for Christmas or if it was New Year's, but I feel like I made it for Christmas and we did charcuterie boards. Charcuterie boards for New Year's. We got a house 15 minutes closer to town. It's going to be nice. And yes, splits are still manageable, albeit I haven't done them in a couple of years. Thanks for bringing your lovely community over, though. It was greatly appreciated. Of course. Of course. Of course. It was a good time hanging out. I just had to step away for a little bit. I was so you may or may not know this about me. And granted, if it was Friday, I didn't have to work, but I was working on some other stuff. But I stream before work, so a lot of times if I do end up raiding somebody, or I'm watching somebody's stream during the day, it's mostly lurking because I go from stream to work. So we've been making crab legs for Christmas lately. So easy, so tasty. Wait, they're easy? I guess maybe the making part is what you mean, Spooky, because I've always found like crab legs are so good, but they are, man, pound for pound, it's the most work you'll ever like. I mean, shoot, it's like it'd be like the hunter-gatherer stages, you know what I mean? Like with how much cracking you got to do to get the dang meat out of the legs. I don't know, it's just funny. Ranch seasoning, salsa, cherrywood bacon, cream cheese, cheddar cheese, 6 hours low, then shred. Okay. Yeah, that sounds familiar. I bet it's really good. Totally understand. IRL always comes first. It comes first, I always say. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, it's... I definitely, I got to hang out and kind of lurk for a little while, so it was good. It was good. Want to make some chili sometime soon? I'm pretty decent at making chili, and for me, that's a great dinner when it gets cold here as it's getting now. We just had chili. I just had chili last night. Actually, Mrs. Magoots put some crackers in the chili, and it got too salty. And so she's like, "Would you eat this?" And I took a bite of it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that is really freaking salty." But I know she's not going to eat it at all, so I ate it. Yeah, or I was supposed to. We had 2 soups available, so I was supposed to eat the other soup, but ended up eating mostly chili. And chicken thigh. Chicken thighs, good distinction there, because thighs are the superior chicken meat. Let's see. Not worth the time for me. I think they're worth the time. It's just, man, it's a lot of work. Cherry, I'm a web developer. So I work as a web developer by day, and then I also coach high school track and field and cross country during those seasons, starting in the late afternoon, and then yeah, so I stream before work. So yeah, during the spring especially, the spring is my busy season. That's track season. That is, I'll wake up and stream, work, and then coach, and then sometimes after coaching, I run my own workouts because I also train and compete myself too. So yeah, it gets a little busy during the spring. Legit thought you were going to say Mrs. Magoots put crack in the chili. Not this time. Not this time, no. I love chicken thighs, all roasted with potatoes and veggies. Oh, they're so good. They're so good. Got to get that meat. Uh-oh. Well. Crystal, find the chili recipe, Pools Brew Chili, online. It was a national chili cook-off winner and incredible. And they share the whole recipe? If you find it, you should post it in the As Seen on Stream channel, Charles. I do have my hands full, especially during the spring. So usually the fall is a little bit more chill, but I've got, you know, the summer and winter are... Summer also can... I mean, the summer is kind of a little different too, because that's when, like... So the meet that I train for is like the Masters National meet, and that takes place in the in like the summer. So I don't know, but... I'm really curious about that clip now. Working on a recipe book with my girlfriend. I'd be happy to share some on Discord for those interested. We do have a food and beverages channel. I just remembered that. We have a food and beverages channel as well. Whatever you think is most appropriate, Charles, for where you put that. But yeah, if anybody wants to, I mean, shoot. We all love food and beverages. Blow it up. Straight edge, except for literal crack chili. Spooky, how are you feeling? I'll definitely try that. Significantly better thing. I'm glad to hear that, Spooky. I can do that, Lucy. I'm curious to see what's in it. I've always, like, so my chili's pretty good. What I like to do is I make like a turkey chili, and instead of using like regular chili beans, I'll use like garbanzos, chickpeas, and you know, black beans. So it's a little bit more of like a, and then ground turkey. So it's a little bit more of like a lean, mean chili. But what I'll do is I'll throw in some like really hot chili seasoning and some chipotle peppers, like in adobo sauce. Pretty good. It's pretty dang good. It's spicy. It's a little smoky. I like smoky chilies. That's my favorite. But there, I mean, I'm not going to tell you that this is going to win some sort of award or anything. Because there are definitely ways I could make it taste better. You know, beef, first of all, would help, but we do it with turkey. Hot take, I think turkey meat is best in chili. Oh, shoot. Well, then maybe you'd really like this, Nonder. I'm glad this weather sucks for getting sick. I'm getting over allergies myself, and everyone's like, do you have the Rona? I'm like, nope, just living in the Midwest, right? Oh, man. We've had some phenomenal weather, but it rained a lot this past weekend. I actually ran in a race on Sunday, and I got drenched. But also it rained so much that all of our leaves fell off our tree. So now our yard is just littered with leaves. Just littered with leaves. Back to normal enough. Happy to report. Nice. Are you also, wait, you worked on Friday even, didn't you? I think. Never made chili. Don't persecute me, please. Need to find a good recipe that uses no beans. No beans? See, I don't know. I didn't think I was like a bean lover. Wait a minute. That's definitely going to get taken out of context. I didn't think that I enjoyed beans in chili either. But I don't know. I just, now it's kind of weird without them. I don't know. I think it absorbs the spices way better. Interesting. The turkey meat. Back to normal enough, we'll take it. We made a jackfruit chili once and it was awesome. Then we make it again and we made it again and it was not. Pretty disappointing since we thought we unlocked a vegan secret. White chicken chili with green chilies, chicken thighs, and cannellini beans. So good. That is good stuff. I do like white chicken chili from time to time, especially. My aunt is not a fan of spicy food, so I normally wait to add the kick to it after I dish mine up. I love spicy chili, though. Recipe posted in the Food and Bev's channel. Nice. Appreciate that. You're going to Tennessee this weekend? Where in Wait, well, can you tell us where? I really would love to take a trip to Nashville ASAP. What you talking about? Allergies are fantastic. Love feeling like my brain is running out of my skull through my nose. Oh, that's I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. I need to figure out if I need to find out if there's an easy way to test for allergies, because I've thought this for a long time. Like, maybe I have allergies, but then again, I tried some allergy medication. It didn't really do anything for me. I don't know. But I have what seems like cold-like symptoms that just last for a long time. Like, I'll be sick for like really feeling like crap for about 4 or 5 days, which is longer than I think a lot of people have for a cold. But then those symptoms continue to linger for like 3 weeks. It's stupid. So I end up getting sick for the whole month. Bean lover. I knew Cora would love that. I'm a bean lover unashamedly. Goro, you're so lucky. I was not at work on Friday. Wait, you weren't? Wednesday through Sunday, I was sick. Oh, dang, okay. Who was I talking to then? Maybe I confused him with you, Spooky. Happily take leaking brain from my nose over this dang coughing. Oh, shoot. Coughing is pretty terrible. You can't sleep very well when you got the cough. White chicken chili bangs. It does. Fool's Brew recipe doesn't use beans. Competitive chili cook-offs do not allow beans in their recipes. Why is that? Holy shit. White chicken chili slaps. Cough was so bad, totally robbed me of sleep. Exactly, yeah. So you wake up in the middle of the night and all of a sudden you go from sleeping to like almost puking because you've coughed so hard. It's terrible. Mr. Peachy will eat beans in his chili, but he's not the biggest fan. I've never had beans. Wait, never wait a minute. Hang on a second. So you said never? Please tell me you please tell me you're not one of those like, well, I've never had a bean before, but I hate them all. We need to do a virtual potluck where everyone makes someone else's recipe. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Noted, rather take lungs escaping through mouth than brain leaking through nose. Right, I hate when I wake myself out of a sleep from the heavy productive coughing. Shoot, it's even worse if it's not productive, though. Then we mukbang in Discord together? Wait a minute. What does that mean exactly? You've never had beans, right? I do like that idea. I do too. That is cool. You'll find I'm a very picky eater, but you've never had them before? Oh my gosh, you have to try them. Like, how can you not try them at least? I'm confused. You probably know this, but not all allergy medicine works for everyone. I hope you find some remedy. I should try some other kinds and see if it helps. For sinus drainage, maybe? Had that when I came back from Florida, sick for a week, then 3 weeks of runny nose. Yeah. Or, you know, like I'll have a cough, it'll linger. But yeah, like stuffy runny noses, those linger for so long, I feel like. And most people are like, oh no, I'm okay. Look at Nonder, content creator in someone else's stream. That's a pog move. I know all the best ideas I give away. Loot should just hire me. You're hired. Done. Thought about it? You're in. My dad always says if the burn is not lingering for a week afterwards, the chili needs more spice. Oh gosh. Never had beans. Yes, that's me. Imagine all the slurping. It just means eating on camera. Okay, mukbanging is eating on camera. Okay. A mukbang or mukbang, also known as an eating show, is an online audiovisual broadcast in which host consumes various quantities of food while interacting with the audience. Wow. Black beans equals best beans? I think they're second best. I like chickpeas most, if those can be considered. I put chickpeas in my chili, but chickpeas really belong more in a white chili, but I still put them. I put chickpeas and black beans in my like turkey chili. But whatever you do with that content is your own business. Oh goodness. Woodsy coming in clutch with a wiki entry, right? Call me Wikibot. Yeah, no, never had beans and they kind of freak me out, but I can't say why specifically. they're fine. I don't know. Like they're just, I don't know. A lot of them don't have that much flavor. I feel like it's kind of similar to, I don't know. I guess I kind of get what you mean. Like I used to not really like mayonnaise as a kid. It just kind of weirded me out. But then I had it as an adult and I'm like, people are like, oh, I don't like mayo. And I'm like, you know, I was actually explaining this with somebody else. It was like, mayo doesn't really have that strong of a flavor. It kind of just enhances the other flavors that's around. Like, I don't know how to put it. It just makes other things better. Like, I would not want a spoonful of mayo. That would not probably be all that great, texture-wise especially. But yeah, beans, like, I'm probably not going to eat beans just by themselves. But in chili, I feel like they just help enhance the flavor. I don't know. Are beans mushy in chili? They shouldn't be. Do they have some give to them? Like, what's the texture of a bean in chili? So they're soft, but they're not mushy. They definitely shouldn't be mushy. And especially chickpeas. Chickpeas have I love the texture of chickpeas. Or again, garbanzos, whatever you call them. But chickpeas are I love the texture of chickpeas, and they generally don't get stuck in your teeth quite as much as black beans. My girlfriend doesn't like the texture of them. I think that's why people don't like them. Got all kinds of beans in my pantry. I'm an equal opportunity beaner. Equal opportunity beaner. Makes things creamy. Like the mayo does. Do you like oil and eggs? Then you like mayo. Yeah, that's all it is. Oil and eggs. Or if you're in Stardew Valley, it's just eggs. Soft with some toothiness. Yeah, chickpeas do stay firm, which is nice. Yeah, chickpeas have incredible texture. Peachy, have you ever had hummus? I'm not trying to ruin any foods for you, but have you ever had hummus? Or any sort of like Greek like pita sandwich, like a legit pita. So new mayo is made from eggs. So why does it have so little protein in it? I noticed that the other day. Eggs don't really, honestly, eggs don't have a ton of protein in them. I don't know. I've noticed that they're not super, like, they're not densely proteinous. I remember proteinous is our like, what was it? Our Roman soldier who's like a bro and goes to the gym all the time. That was DJ's idea. But we really need to make a proteinous, like shirt or something. Such a fun, like, yeah, it's a dude that lifts way too much weight and always walks around going, bro, back in ancient Rome. But not like you can't mush them without chewing them, right? You probably, I mean, you're talking about chickpeas, you'd probably need to chew them. If you're having them in chili, at least. Used to not be a big fan of kidney beans, but after making red beans and rice with them and starting to put them in my chili, I grew to feel those dishes are odd without. Yeah, definitely. It's funny. I despise mayo, hate it, but I love ranch dressing. Never had hummus, but I do know it's just chickpeas and season. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, and if you've ever had like a pita, a lot of times they smear hummus inside of that. It's made with the egg yolk nonder. They don't use the white. The yolk has protein. The yolk has lots of cholesterol. Lots of cholesterol in it. And it's delicious. I love egg yolks. Big fan of hummus and Greek food in general. It's good stuff. No, the whites are more proteinous. Yeah. Proteinous. Not all yolk. Proteinous, my brotinous, right? The white has most of the protein. Yolk is mostly fat. Trying to find ways to up my protein and learn I can't take a spoonful of mayo. Oh, shoot. I don't know that I would want to do that. Technically, yolk has more protein per weight than the white, but more white in eggs, so more protein there overall. Had dry pita, never with like a gyro. I stay away from Greek foods. Oh my gosh. So you've never had a gyro? Like with gyro meat? Oh my gosh. I'm like drooling right now in my mouth. Gyro meat, like gyros are so freaking good. I should go make an egg sandwich right now. Make me one too, Nonder. Very hot cold with eggs. What do you mean? As far as my cardiologist is concerned, an egg a day is fine, so I make hard-boiled eggs on the regular. Yeah, I used to eat 2 eggs a day, or sometimes, you know, at least went through periods of having 2 eggs a day. A lot of cholesterol, though. That's like, one egg, I think, is like 66% of your daily cholesterol value, or maybe it's closer to 100. I don't know, but anyway, having 2 is more cholesterol than you're supposed to have in one day, if you eat the yolk. Hummus Diddy. Lamb from the spit, fire. Isn't gyro meat traditionally lamb? It is, but you can also get chicken gyros too. Or chicken shawarma, Sammy. Oh gosh, you guys. I would kill for a gyro right now. Oh, that sounds so good. You know, with you get the onions, the tzatziki sauce, you get the tomatoes. Oh my gosh. Freaking thing I'm happy about with now liking kidney beans, I learned after starting to like them, they have a few health benefits. Pretty good for your heart, apparently. Yeah, definitely. Lamb is such a good meat, but the one that makes me feel the most guilty. I think that's the religious upbringing. No, it's not just that, but yeah. I know what you mean. Never chicken shawarma, though, although I was really close to trying it after seeing The Avengers 5 times in theaters. Just try it. Just try it, Peachy. You're not, I promise. I promise. It'll be fine. Just eat the whole egg raw like Rocky and get all the protein, brah. You have to eat early today with all this food talk. I know, me too. All the proteinous. Want to start eating more beans in the morning? In the morning? Why the morning specifically? Just for the protein boost? The beans? So the beans are, you know, beans are pretty much equal parts protein and carb. So that's one thing that's a little interesting about them. I know a lot of people kind of avoid beans because of how carbaceous they are, which is definitely where just like proteinous. Good idea, Niner. Get a little extra jet boost on the treadmill, right? Keep you gassed up all day. Let's just stream myself trying these foods and giving my honest opinions, although I think I draw on the wrong crowd if it was just me eating. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I think the thing is, now I worry that you're going to be like Mrs. Magoots, which she's made up in her mind a lot of times that something's going to be gross before she ever tries it. And so she'll try something and I'm like, you didn't even give it a chance. You should do a mukbang stream. Fiber is another thing I'm chasing lately. It helps balance my blood sugar. Oh, gotcha. Well, then, yeah, you'll find it in beans for sure. We can promise it won't kill you, and you may actually find something you like you thought you wouldn't. Yeah, exactly. It's funny because, like, I will go to a restaurant or, like, a place or something, and I get things that are different a lot of times. Like I have my favorites, and there are some places I get my favorite, but every other time I will get something brand new. Mrs. Magoots has kind of always laughed at me for that, and I'm like, well, she's like, but you know you like the other thing. I'm like, yeah, but I might like this other thing better, so I got to try it. Also, sometimes you just get in a different mood, you know? Julius Carbaceous Caesar and Protinus Decimus Brotinus. Small bites don't count either. Need a full bite to appreciate flavors. That's what I've always said. Bigger bites taste better. I've always said that, especially when it comes to sweets, though. Those are my favorite Romans. Mine, too. I love beans, but then I'm antisocial, right? I'm just going to sit over here, guys. Don't mind me. Glutes, I'm very much like Mrs. Magoots. Like, there was one time I thought I got baked potato soup and it was clam chowder. I ate it all, and Mr. Peachy didn't say a word until I emptied the bowl. I hate seafood, but that wasn't horrible. I still won't eat it to this day. Oh, clam chowder's so freaking good, though. Clam chowder is top-tier soup. 20 peanut butter cups for breakfast this morning. Yeah, that happened. 20? Oh my gosh, jealous? I'm very jealous. So you guys, I had this plan, and I actually need your help. I need your help on this. I want to try to do a challenge maybe Friday if we can get to it in time. It just kind of depends, but there's a lot of setup work we got to do. So that's what I'm gonna need your help on. Helping me make some decisions. Are you guys good with decisions? Would you guys say you're indecisive? Do you consider yourself a decisive or an indecisive person? I think most people are somewhere in between, but if you had to pick one or the other, if any of you go, I'm not sure, then the answer is you're indecisive. Okay. So yeah. Would you consider yourself indecisive or decisive? Chicken wild rice soup, best soup. You think that's the best? That stuff is good though. Put it this way, plain and simple. You take me to a 5-star restaurant. I'm going to Google the menu, and if there's no mozzarella sticks or chicken tendies on the menu, I'm out. We also call them chicken tendies. I'm glad you call them chicken tendies, Peachy. I could be the mayor. Wait, the mayor of indecisiveness? That is very decisive, right? Yep, no, I mean, maybe. Didn't know there was going to be a test. So I just need help making some decisions, that's all. Because sometimes the groupthink can really help out. So I'm trying to think. I've been seeing this here. There's a pretty what's the word I'm looking for? Smutty, maybe? I don't know. There's an ad on this site. You know, I'll just show you. Slightly not safe for work, my friends. Slightly not safe for work. I pulled up the wiki because I want this. So you've got these like very horny ads here. But I pulled up the wiki because I want to use this to help me define the rules of this challenge here. Smutty, I'm decisive now. I want to just like outline the rules and everything of this challenge that we're going to do. So the challenge you guys have heard me talk about before. I want to play it in The Witcher, and with all the Witcher news coming out lately, the fact that they're remaking the Witcher 1 game, and then also Henry Cavill's out, Liam Hemsworth is in. We got some Witcher momentum. We've got some Witcher momentum here. So I want to get back into this challenge, and if I can, I want to try to do it Friday. But the challenge is a realistic, hopefully a more realistic battle, if you will. Geralt versus the Wild Hunt, okay? It's going to be Geralt versus the entire Wild Hunt, all right? All at once. Excuse me. Basically, it's going to end up being Aroden, the king of the Wild Hunt, if you will. Imlerith, Caranthir, 10 swordsmen, 10 axemen, 10 halberdsmen, 10 hammermen, 10 spearmen, 10 mages, 10 minions. Okay? That's a total of 73 characters. The reason I chose those is because those are the ones that you can spawn in the console. So it'll end up being 1v73. And there are a few weird things we're going to have to do in order to do this here. But I want to try to decide which weapons I'm going to do, which armor I'm going to wear, which skills, okay? But then there are some rules. And I've already decided 2 rules, okay? Number 1 is we're going to make a level 30 cap. So I'm not going to like power Geralt up. I have a save on my Xbox where Geralt is like level 55 or something, like 54. I mean, it's pretty high. And then when you add in some items from like the DLC, he's just like anything he comes into contact with, he just absolutely destroys, right? So I want to make it to where we only use base game items and abilities. Also in Blood and Wine, they added some abilities where Geralt can basically like, he can hold extra mutagens, maybe it wasn't extra mutagens, but he can hold extra abilities. And I'm not going to take advantage of that. So sad about Henry. I was not surprised. I was not surprised in the least. I saw the thing, and I saw the news come out, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I was kind of expecting that to happen. There had been rumors that like Henry Cavill wasn't the happiest guy anyway. Like I don't know. So those had been honestly since the first season. Even since the first season. So she's just kicking, right? Wait, well, yeah, I think so. I don't know. I guess I'm not sure. But yeah, no, I'm a fence sitter, indecisive, mayor of which? OMG, Crystal in a virtual food coma by reading that. It's delicious. My only candy for a long time, so may as well enjoy it. Can you kill things with bread in The Witcher? If not, I have no opinion either way. Not with bread. You can eat bread and then kill things. Never seen or played The Witcher, so I have zero knowledge on this. You've never seen it? You've never even seen the game at all? Really? And same for you, Peachy? You've never seen the game? The game, The Witcher 3 is my favorite game of all time. Number one, if I can only play one game for the rest of my life, it would be The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Especially if you give me the DLCs, but it would be the only thing. I think the close second would be probably Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. That would be my second favorite game that I could, if I could only play one game forever. But you got to give me the DLCs too, right? But he had one condition and they broke it, right? Woodsy and Peachy, Witcher 3 is amazing. Y'all should give it a playthrough, 100%. He's going to Game of Thrones, apparently. Game of Thrones. He's back for season 3, but out for 4. Yeah. Season 1 is just not great. Love season 2. Is looking forward to 3. I haven't seen season 2 yet because I wanted to read the next book. So, shouldn't I play the first 2? You don't have to. You don't have to. The game will catch you up well enough. The second, so it really, honestly, if you wanted more backstory for The Witcher 3, you would just play the first one. The Witcher 2 really doesn't give that much backstory into The Witcher 3. A little bit. But you could watch just pretty much the opening scene, more or less, and you'd watch like a couple cutscenes and you'd get all you need for The Witcher 3 from 2. 2 is very much a standalone game. It's very strange, but I love 2. But 2 really doesn't add to the trilogy. Also, I was thinking about getting us some music going here in a second. One sec. I think I can get us some music. Watch a YouTube recap. Yeah, 100%. You could do that very easily. Very, very easily. All right, we're going to get on some... you know what? This is actually a... let's see here. If I can find the album I wanted. Yeah, this one here. I really like this album here. So this is it's called Fisk Beats. It's this YouTuber I found. Honestly, the music's pretty solid. It's pretty good. Tunes sound good. All right. Let me make sure it's gonna be heard here. I think it will. Yeah, you guys can hear that. Yeah, Fisk Beats. So he's a YouTuber called Fisk, and also I guess makes music. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. So Fist Beats too. Never mind. No, not Fist. Fisk. Anyway, so there you go. Okay. It'll just suck to be watching 3 knowing he's gone for sure. Yeah. I didn't think he was going to Game of Thrones. I thought he was going back into the DCU. Interested in seeing this then. Yeah, we'll boot up. We'll boot up here in a second, but I was going to try to do a little research before. We got to figure out, I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to start a brand new game. What I was trying to do before, because I think we'll do the fight in White Orchard, which is the starting point in the game.
Hello there.
Hello there, True Celt. Yeah, I think I'll probably start a new game, so that way everything is fresh. I only spawn in the weapons that I'm going to end up using. I only, use the abilities that I get myself and all that. Honks. Loot's looking at smut, listening to Fist Beats. What kind of stream is this? I don't know. I don't know what stream you're watching, Peachy, but it ain't this one. Yeah, the House of the Dragon, the new Game of Thrones. Is he gonna do that? I missed that part. So you can spend a few good years just with Gwen. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, you could. What would be your one game, Spooky? What do you think? If you could only play one game for the rest of your life, what do you think it would be? Interested in seeing this then. It's my fave. Absolute fave. Even over Skyrim? Yeah, I would take it over Skyrim. Definitely. I've seen you stream a lot of games I've never seen or had any interest in watching, but I enjoy the stream enough to stick around and check out new to me games. Well, I hope you enjoy The Witcher when you get into it. You're not going to see a ton of lore, but because I think, like I said, I think what I'll do is I'll start a new playthrough. That way we're starting from scratch. So we'll have to kind of get through the opening cutscenes and all that stuff. But honestly, to be said that I've never seen Witcher either, because what I know of it is looks and only through seeing things in everyday life. Interesting. I'm surprised some of you got, like, we have this many people that don't know about The Witcher. That's way too easy to screw up. He did reprise Superman, which is cool. That is cool. Superman versus Black Adam, battle of the 2 most jacked actors in the world. I'm fist beating here over that. Oh gosh. Hey Drewski, what's going on? Hey, howdy. How you doing today, Drewski? All right, so if anybody knows the Wild Hunt, so it's going to be 1v73. We got to set some rules. I'd like to set some rules first, okay? So we have a level 30 cap. The reason why I chose level 30 is because that's the recommended level when you get into the end game of the game. Also, that is the same level that when you spawn Aridin in, that's his level. So we'll be equal level with Aridin. So yeah, again, I'm not going to make Geralt super OP because you can go well above level 30 and then fight him. So can you explain what we are modding? So we're not, it's not really modding necessarily. We'll use mods as needed, but really this is more like in-game consoling. I do have a couple mods installed in the game, but they're not like fighting mods, or they're more just pretty mods. So Jactors. Yeah, Superman versus Black Adam. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of The Rock. I don't hate him by any means, but I'm also not a huge, well, at least I don't think I do. I feel like he said some pretty questionable things fairly recently in the last few years, hasn't he? And it sort of made me like, I used to like this guy more. This is a tough question. My brain bounces around so much when I'm playing games. I'd probably have to give it to Skyrim or Fallout, or maybe Escape from Tarkov if I can have my regular duo partner. Gotcha. I would also maybe put Sea of Thieves up there for me. Sea of Thieves would be one that, because that's something different every time, you know. Final Fantasy X is or Final Fantasy X. I shouldn't assume what any of this stuff means. Final Fantasy X is my favorite all time, but it's close between that and Devil May Cry 3. Oh, really? I would not have guessed a Devil May Cry game. What are we creating? A boss fight? Yes, creating a boss fight, essentially. I think we were oversaturated with The Rock. I think that could be. The Rock also just plays The Rock. Yeah. See if the... Never mind. I've been playing the game you gifted me, Lutz, and shouted you out. I hope some people checked you out. You're pretty dang great. I appreciate that, Drewski. Which game did I gift you? Something endlessly replayable and dynamic sums up my streams in general. Yeah. I will never roll credits. Right. Oh, Pumpkin Jack. Yeah. That's a appropriately timed game. How's it been? How have you been enjoying it? All right. What other rules would you want to see to make sure that this isn't too difficult? We're basically so Spooky's been playing a Nuzlocke playthrough, which I think you're still planning on doing that Thursday, right, Spooky? But so the Nuzlocke Pokemon playthrough like there are artificial rules that are installed when you do a Nuzlocke run. That's kind of what I want to try to do here, is make our own rules to challenge ourselves and make sure that this challenge it's not gonna be too easy. So we have a level 30 cap, only base game items and abilities, because really anything above that, like there's some really OP weapons in the DLC. I want to say maybe, do we want to try to do like a Death March difficulty? That is the hardest difficulty in the game. Hardest difficulty. Do we want to try that too? X in this case is 10. I grew up playing both, so they're childhood loves of mine. Nice. So Crystal, can I admit something to you? I've never played a Final Fantasy game. I might have actually played one on like a handheld before, but I've never owned one, so I've never actually played it in any like significant capacity. So did not know you were a streamer. Followed. Drewski's a great fella. Great fella. And also you should follow Drewski on Twitter while you're at it. Twitch and Twitter. Jack is extremely sarcastic. It's funnier than I thought it would be. Nice. I love it. Nuzlocke continues. I want to see you suffer like when you fought Alpha and Raft. Oh gosh. There wasn't too much suffering. I died that first time I fought him, and then I killed him the second time. But man, I got so close, I guess, on that first one. I didn't think I did. I thought I was getting wrecked. I suffered more on Temperance. I think we'll try to do this on Death March, which is the hardest difficulty. And then maybe not a rule, but like something you have to. We'll call this a have to. Number 1, you have to kill Aridin last. Kill Aridin last. And that is because when you spawn Aridin in, Aridin's fight has a thing where basically he takes you to another. I'm not trying to spoil the game for anybody, but basically when you spawn him in, he triggers the second part of the fight. There's 2 parts of the fight. He triggers the second part, but the problem is you're not in the right area for that to happen. So you basically just get frozen. So you have to kill Aridin last. Otherwise, if you kill him before, then he's gonna try to start the second part of the fight, and the game kind of glitches out, and Geralt gets frozen in place. So you're not gonna be able to kill the rest of the people. Another weird thing is Caranthir. Caranthir is also glitched when you spawn him in via the console. I might try to find a mod to see if I can fix that. That will make it extremely difficult. Caranthir is frozen in place for some odd reason, but he has a ton of health. So I'm going to spawn him in anyway, because trying to kill Caranthir while also like avoiding Aridin is a challenge in itself. So, but Caranthir doesn't actually attack back for some odd reason. I think it also has to do with the area that you're in. I think he's probably tied to the end area of the game, but wasn't bad, but it was funny. Yeah, it was a good time. I'm glad I was able to kill Alpha. I honestly thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna have more deaths than I did. Got a couple Twitch friends of mine to go through Final Fantasy X. I see the story as must see at least once in life. It's so good to not see. It's too good to not see. Too good to not see. All right, so you guys, let's try working on this build here. We'll try working on this build. So, I think what I'll do. I don't know if there are any other rules or anything I'm gonna have to abide by. Let's actually put this. Let's expand this fully here, so I don't have to. So it doesn't end up getting minimized behind my browser. We're doing this kind of old school wise. I don't really want to share the screen 50-50. I just want to have it something like that. All right. Okay. Even that's too... There we go. Perfect. Okay. I think if you're fighting 73 enemies, you should get to use a gun. I will in one way or another. I mean, it's called Igni. I'll be able to Igni these bees. 73 on 1, Kill Bill much? Yeah, it'll be 73 on 1, according to this. Now, that said, the minions are not leveled this way, but for some odd reason, the swordsmen, axemen, halberdsmen, hammermen, spearmen, magemen, they're all level 1s. I don't know why that is. I-73 should be 4 less. I considered it. Very nice. Oh my gosh, Koro, I don't mean to call Koro out of lurk if she's still lurking, but Koro sent me a freaking funny TikTok. I should post it. I should post it on the Discord so you guys can see it too. But just the very nice, that reminded me. Coleman, you aren't wrong. I seriously considered it. I really did. All right, so we got to find our weapons. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe we search like combat. We got to find a good place to, let's say there's a guide to combat. I don't really need a guide, I don't feel like, but weapons, swords. I need a list of like all the swords. That's what I need. We'll try opening up steel and silver here. Let's see. Steel swords, meteorite swords, silver swords, ruin swords. For swords, okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Steel and silver. All right. Perfect. Okay, so we need to know, let's see, does it say what levels these are for? We could probably, I mean, I think we could do, I think, let's see. Witcher gear, I think, is fine. I think we'd be fine to, I think maybe we should say exclusively Witcher gear. Then again, that might also make it easier because Witcher gear you get boosts on. Something worth TikToking about. It was definitely worth TikToking about. Maybe the 70th enemy that ruins things. Well, oh no, that's the thing is even though they're level 1s, they're still worth spawning in because of the absolute chaos it's gonna put in my mind. Have you tested this to make sure the game can handle that many dudes on screen at once? It can. It can. The thing I'm a little bit worried about, I'm not sure what will happen. I'm not sure what'll happen as they die. If like the bodies will eventually go away. I have spawned more than 73 people in the game at once. So I think it'll be okay. I've not tested this. I've not tested it. I've not tested it in that way. I've spawned. See, I spawned a lot of people at once, and I'm trying to remember what happened. I think I spawned 100 Kira Metzes at once, just because I was testing the command out. Do you guys want to? Maybe we should do that first. Maybe we should do that. How's that? All right, let me go ahead and open up the Wild Hunt. 1 second here. We'll minimize this stuff. Because it would be kind of funny if we do all this planning and then we can't actually do it anyway. Love to see a sneak peek, of course. 3070 is me glowing white hot trying to stream and render all that. It's going to be a little bit of a load, that's for sure. All right, once that game is syncing and then launching. Love to see a sneak peek, of course, of course. Also spooky is the 3070 Ti, okay. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's a Ti, I think. I wanted the 3070, but all they got in at the time, it was during the shortage of cards, so all they got in at that day was the Ti, and I wasn't going to throw a fit. Oh, the Ti. Well, never mind. You should be fine. This is fine. RAM 6 will be shooting out of the rig into the walls like ninja stars. I actually have been considering a RAM upgrade since I've been doing more video editing lately. All right, I should probably also pause the music. Let's see, will this do it?
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified.
There we go.
Clutching your babes to your breast.
Time for 64, get strong. Oh shoot, I only have 16 right now. I only have 16. All right, we will, oh shoot. No, okay, that's not a good place to do it. Let's see if we can find a good place to spawn all these people in. It's going to be an older save here. Also, I don't know if these are, let's see. Look at these saves are from 2020. Let's see. There might be a better place in the older game I had. I'm not really sure. Oh, actually, this might be good. Let's load this one. If you don't want any spoilers, don't watch this part. Egg sandwich acquired. Nice, Nonder. What all did you put on it?
Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
Man. Feel perpetually stuck in 2020, right? My eyes, they are spoiled. Literally just an egg gotcha. Okay, egg and bread. Okay, we're in Kaer Morhen right now, which is, I have to tell you guys this, my favorite place in any video game. Like my favorite video game setting in any video game. Kaer Morhen is so masterfully well done. It is, I just mean this whole map, by the way. This map is, oh wait, we're not in Kaer Morhen. I thought that's what it said when we loaded in. This is fine though. I'll just pick like a flat space over here maybe. Kaer Morhen actually looks really similar to this. Is there first person as well? Not really. Not really. There are mods you can install. Yeah, with a mod, all loot is starting soon screen. Exactly. Yeah, there is a first person camera mod, which I actually didn't have as good a luck as I did with the absolute camera. gosh, the music. I can't sometimes. I freaking can't. It's all too good. All right, let's run over here. This looks like a fairly flat spot. Wait, that did not put it down there, did it? Okay, let me try the marker. Yeah, for some reason that custom marker wasn't showing up. Okay. That is from The Witcher. Yeah, my starting soon screen is from The Witcher 3. It's from this game precisely. Oh boy. Fall damage is a real thing in this game, especially on Death March difficulty, which I don't think this playthrough is on Death March. I don't believe. Garrett out here with his shoulders out. Uh-huh. Exactly. Yeah, keep an eye out. All right. We got a few monsters in the vicinity. I'm hoping this area looks flat on the map. I'm hoping it'll be flat. Oh yeah, this will be fine. This will be totally fine. Okay. You guys want to try spawning some people in now? Can't wait to have a killer setup one day with an awesome desktop PC. Long-term goals. It's not impossible. Just need to be okay with the plan slowly coming together. That part is tough. That part is tough for sure. Okay, one sec. Let me pull up the notepad here. I got to do this while paused, though. We got to do this while paused. So we'll kind of just copy and paste these if it'll let me. Wild Hunt Minion. And wait, is that? We'll test this out. Yeah, there are 10 Wild Hunt minions. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste all this stuff here. Oh, it spawned those right on top of the others. I need to also... There is a distance ability as well, so I'll try using that here. There we go. Put them in the back row there. All right. We're currently at 30. Hammerman. Put those at 12. Okay. Give them a little bit of a spacing here. We'll do 14 for this group. 14 units, meters, not really sure. Sometimes, though, you have to be careful because it does not account for the terrain. Yeah, I'm still seeing them spawn in, but sometimes they can spawn below ground or above ground, like floating in the air, which is a little sus. All right. Swordsman, spawn them in. Let's go. All right, now we just have the big three here. Paranthir. We'll put these guys up close. Imlerith. And Aridin. All right. 73 people just spawned in. Flying monsters. Some of the best music from a video game I've heard has been Witcher 3 and Final Fantasy 14. Oh my gosh. I could listen to the Witcher 3 soundtrack. That's another reason why it's it's okay for me to play it. If it was my one game, I'd choose it, you know, because the music is just so good. This is going to get like Total War. Not really, because I'm going to die very quickly. This character is weak. Are they attacking each other? No, they're not. Okay. Yeah, it's doable. Running like butter. Heck yeah, baby. I think are they trying to attack me and accidentally hitting each other? See, Caranthir just stands there, but he's got so much health. I did not account for them killing each other by... Well, actually, they might be attack. That is very funny. They are attacking each other. It is so loud. I wonder why they're attacking each other. Nobody's attacking Caranthir. Also, what level is this character? Maybe he's higher level than I thought. No, he's only level 18. So the minions, that's interesting. The minions are attacking Aridin. Or sorry, that's Imlerith there. Are they also attacking Aridin? They are. What? That is so strange. Oh, the thing happened. The thing I was telling you guys about, he tried teleporting me to the next area, so now you can see what I mean. Oh, I can still attack. Oh, well maybe it's not so bad. Paranthir's tough though. Look how much health he has, and he often teleports. Bit cranky from being torn from their own reality. I think they are though. Well, you see the skull icon above him. I'm just not. This character's not ready for that fight. So anyway, okay, so we do need to tweak some things because currently the Wild Hunt attacks each other. So I might have to find a mod or something like that because that's not going to work. This looks pretty sick. Oh my gosh. Just wait. Just wait. Just sit down and have a latte till they're done killing each other. Yeah, I don't want to do that. The Wild Hunt should not be attacking each other. Although there is a way to spawn people in not attacking. Maybe we try that real quick. Let's see if I spawn 10 of them in. I think they will. Yeah, they're not going after me. Okay. I have an idea. I should have saved before this. I need to try spawning them in. So you guys saw that command I used. So there's a 0 at the end, which means hostile or not hostile. Some enemies will always be hostile towards you because, I mean, for instance, like that's how they would use like town guards, for instance. Town guards are not always hostile to Geralt unless he's doing something bad, you know, or like certain people are not hostile until like they begin attacking him, or, you know, it's like a surprise attack or something like that. So I think that's why there's hostility for certain enemies. I wonder if I turn hostility off, I wonder if they won't attack each other. I'm not sure though. I'll have to try that. But it is pretty funny. They just attack each other and totally leave me be. I bet Imlerith is kind of hurt right now. Yeah. The hounds are not weak. Look at Aridin. I haven't even attacked Aridin once. He's down to like 66% health. We might have just lost internet. Are we still? I don't know if we're still here or not. Okay, things dropped real bad there for a second. Yeah, let's see. Is there a... We'll have to do a little research then. Stream drop, but you're back. Okay. Did it fully cut out? Big buffer spike, but you're here. Okay. I wonder if it fully cut out. It didn't show that it crashed, but it did show that like my internet went down to 0 for a split second there. Yeah, I'm gonna figure this out then. How can I make the Wild Hunt spawn in without attacking each other? Minions should not be doing that. Maybe there is a different command for the minions. Maybe I used the wrong one. Maybe I used the wrong one. Let's go ahead and reload a save. Let's see here. We have... Oh, look, there's the save I used for the video I made. Use the wood. Okay, this is a wide open space.
While searching for the witch Ciri had
We'll try to find somewhere. We'll try to reload so it's quiet again.
Kira Metz, the sorceress, told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri
We'll try
agreed to
this
take
here.
shelter
There's another minion command. I should try to find that real quick.
Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the Elven Mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt
Let's
it
see.
always lost,
Minion.
until Geralt
Minion.
gave him a new lead. The Crones of
There's a
Crookback
level
Bog.
1, level 2, and then MH. I'm not sure what that is. Okay. So we can try spawning. So we'd spawn like. We'll try a swordsman. I should pause first. Okay, that way they don't attack immediately. Okay, so we spawn a swordsman, and then yep, they're attacking each other. I'm probably not gonna be able to kill that. Oh, he's stuck on the cliff. That's convenient. I probably will not be able to kill this thing. Yeah. Okay. So that's not going to do it. The music! I can't! Put in the conscientious objector mod. Yeah, we might need to find a mod. I don't know if there will be one or not, but
Kira Metz. Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked maid.
I wonder if I could write my own mod. I don't know.
Taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher's
I've never
thought-
tried modding before, but I mean, it's just code.
Ciri had never
I know
reached
code
the
pretty
Elven
well.
Mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly
We're gonna do a
retinue
quick
was
save
one
after
step
this
ahead
too,
of
so that way I
Geralt,
can
so it seemed.
test a few things
The Witcher
out.
felt it always lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
I gotta figure out the hostility. The hostility matters too. Might need to find new enemy types that don't trigger hostile against each other. Yeah, I could just do a ton of minions instead of... I wanted to try to get all of the swordsmen, but then again, they all spawn in level 1 anyway. We'll do a quick save here. Okay. Let's see. This is good research though. We have minion. Let's see. I haven't tried spawning. I haven't tried spawning this one here. There's a level 1 and a level 2. We'll try one sword. And then one minion like that. Oh, we might have something. Aha! We might have found something here. Okay, so the extra spacing in Wild Hunt Minion does seem to spawn a different type. So those guys are still easy to kill, but then how difficult are these ones? Quite difficult. Reminds me of what I do in Jedi Academy back in the day, just creating little lightsaber fight scenario. Nice. That's awesome. Also, when I hear this song, I always hear Banana Tiger. Banana Tiger. All right, I keep forgetting I have this as well. I don't need to reload the save every time. We just do a kill. Okay. So there's that. And then, okay, so that's promising. Can't be unheard. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Truly, I am. Okay, so the wild _hunt_ minion seems to be better than wild hunt _ minion. Okay. Let's try the big dogs then. So let's try spawning in. They normally wouldn't be next to each other. We'll try spawning in Aridin and this minion. Was he trying to go after me and went after the minion? Oh no, he's going after the minion. Oh my gosh, that took so much health. The minion doesn't want anything to do with Aridin, but Aridin really wants to kill it. I don't know if this works against these guys. Yeah, you can't kill... Yeah, that's the problem with Aridin. When you kill him, he tries to take you to the second place. So he is dead, so to speak. But I can't move at all. Because it tries to trigger like a cutscene, but you're not in the right place for it. So that's why you have to kill Aridin last. So we gotta load our quick save. Okay. Yeah, I think the problem is that Aridin and the Hounds of the Wild Hunt aren't generally in the same area of the game. So I'm guessing both Imlerith and the minions, and even Caranthir, they're all going to hate each other. But I don't think Imlerith and Aridin ever attack each other. I don't think so. Let's test that out now. Spawn Aridin, spawn Imlerith. I don't think they attack each other. Like how they spawn without heads, though. Woo! If I get hit by that, I'm probably dead. Oh, not quite. They don't seem to care about each other. That's very interesting. Why is it that the Wild Hunt minions... Very strange. It's also pretty crazy that Imlerith makes Aridin look kind of small. Okay, so those are fine. Those are fine. I'm not sure what to do. Truly.
Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to taken shelter in his home. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue...
Let's try the hostility. We'll try hostility real quick. I'll leave... We'll do Imlerith instead. That way I can still kill them. Imlerith and the minions did not like each other. Try that out. We'll try hostility. All right, so we'll spawn Imlerith, one Imlerith, 1 unit away, not hostile. Okay, and then we spawn a Wild Hunt minion. Same deal. I should probably have spawned them a little further away. Okay. Promising. Hostility might do it then. Because Imlerith still wants a piece of me, no doubt. But he doesn't seem to be going for the Hound. Or wait, now he is, isn't he? Maybe he only attacked me by mistake. Let's see. Yeah, he's not going after me at all. Okay. So that's not going to fix it. Alright, does the Wild Hunt minion... The minion does not attack back. Oh, now it is. Well, no, it just does that to heal. Let's see if it will attack him or if it'll ever go... Will it just go back to me? Yeah, it's not... It's okay, so it's not attacking him. Very one-sided here. Very one-sided. That is weird. Hey, Hey, Michelle. Sorry I'm late. You're not late. What are we up to today? We're kind of researching and planning for a challenge I'd like to do. Hopefully Friday. I don't know if I'm going to have time to get there, though. There's a lot more preparation required than I expected. We're trying to do our 1v73 fight. Geralt versus pretty much the entire Wild Hunt all at once. But we're having some issues because the Wild Hunt, certain members of the Wild Hunt attack each other. I think the reason being is that the developers, when they made the game, did not anticipate those creatures inhabiting the same area, and so they probably don't have any code to be friendly to one another. But it's kind of weird. So I am creating some mayhem. Yeah, there is definitely some mayhem involved. Also, where am I? I'm not in Velen, am I? I am in Velen. Interesting. But yeah, spawning in certain characters, they start attacking each other instead of me. And I don't want them to be, because that would make the challenge too easy, is that if they all attack each other, then it thins out the herd real quick. And then that makes the challenge too easy on me. Let's see. Okay, so what if we do... So again, it was Imlerith that was attacking. I'm not sure how to do that. So let me just spawn just Imlerith. Passive. No, he still attacks me. That's weird. When I spawned him earlier, he only attacked the minion. He is going after me. All right, let's try changing the minion. Oops. To aggressive. Let's see. Okay. Imlerith is definitely, he's got eyes for me. Michelle is never late. Tell my hubby that. Tough neighborhood. Oh. Was that at the minion or was that at me? The minion moves really fast, so sometimes it's hard to tell. Yeah, he's definitely going after me. Okay. So an aggressive minion, passive Imlerith, or maybe it had to do with the spawning time of... Oh, wow. We might die there. As soon as I come in, I might be dead. Oh, nope. Okay. All right, let's test this theory. Give him a big kiss, Lutz. He'll attack you for sure. Get into writing, Michelle. All right, so let's try this. So if I spawn those same guys in at the same time, I'm guessing this is not going to go over well. So spawn in passive bosses. Maybe it's the bosses that are starting the fight. Because it could be that the minions turn aggressive on whoever hits them. Maybe that's it. Definitely has the hots for you. Right? He has eyes only for me. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this to a larger scale. We might have found our answer already. All right, let's try this to a larger scale. This will make it a little bit easier to see. So we'll spawn... I'm going to spawn the minions further away. Also, we got to pause this thing first. Okay. We'll spawn 10 minions 10 meters away. Aggressive. And then we'll spawn... let's see. They were attacking the swordsman. We'll try some swordsmen. It doesn't go back that far. Okay, well, the sword is fine. Okay. 10 of them, 12 meters away. And I assume we want them aggressive as well. We'll test this out. We might not want them aggressive. Because they would attack each other with how many people are here. If they were going to attack each other, they would do it. Okay, this is a really good sign. Really good sign. Although these minions don't seem to be super aggressive. I guess because they're trying to circle around. Okay, we might have solved it. Let's try one other thing to find out. We'll try to bring in Imlerith, and we'll spawn him a little further than 1 unit away. Okay, he'll be passive, and then we'll spawn in. Let's bring in. Yeah, I guess I have to do Aridin, unfortunately. Aridin. This will be 1 Aridin, 6 units away. Passive. Okay. Who's Imlerith? Oh, Imlerith is looking straight at me. But, okay, this is weird. He's only dodging right now. Okay, yeah, Imlerith came right after me. But what is Aridin doing? Aridin seems to be glitched out. I died so fast. Now you guys can see what I mean. And this isn't even Death March difficulty. It'll be really tough. But I think we just solved it. You keep saying minions and no lie. Came back to stream. I was slightly disappointed when I didn't see any of an army of yellow creatures shouting gibberish at you like the minions from the movies. I don't know that would be what you're looking for in this particular instance, but I get it. Very different fight for sure. Yeah, I don't know why they're called minions in the console, but they're really called Hounds of the Wild Hunt. I'll call them Hounds. How's that? Okay. Most recent save should also be the same place, I think. I think we solved it, though. So I'll have to copy these console commands over. And put them in my notepad. Spooky, I'm glad you convinced me to try to test this out. I'm glad you convinced me to test it out, because otherwise I would have done all this planning and then I wouldn't have known what to do to actually get them to fight me and not everybody else. All right, so we have, yeah, we'll just do it this way. So we'll kind of put them in order, kind of weakest to strongest. So if we go Wild Hunt Sword, 10 of them, let's put them 2 units away. Actually, we'll start at 3. Maybe we do, let's see, where does 5 go? 5 would be better. We'll do 5. See, these guys don't really pose much of a threat though, because level 1s are extremely weak, as you can see. They're more so just cannon fodder. In Death March, they might be a little difficult. I'm not sure. I didn't have to burn his dead body like that. That was all. I'm sorry, that was excessive. All right, so if we start at 5 meters, man, they still seem like they're spawning really close. Maybe I start at 10. Start at 10 meters. Yeah, that's a little better. So we'll do 10 to start, okay? And then if I add more at like 12 meters, yeah, that's solid. Okay, so we'll start at 10 and we'll just increase 2 meters every time. Okay. I love it. They spawn and then immediately ragdoll. Okay. Let's copy these over and then we'll have what we need. So we'll start with what would be in the front of the battle lines here between swords, axes, halberds, hammers, spears. I think spears would be in front. So we'll do this command here for spears. We'll start with spears. Spears, we get 10 of them, 10 meters away, 1 for hostility. Okay. Okay. Then we would have probably mages would be at the back. There aren't any archers, so probably halberds. Probably halberds after that. 12. Okay. And then we would have, we'll go with axe at 14 meters. Then we have, let's see, we'll go swords, hammers, mages. Go, yeah, we'll do that. Sword. 16 meters back. Hammers. 18 meters back. And then mages 20 meters back. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And then we'll do the minions after that. Although our minions are different. We got to do the one with the spacing in it. So wild _hunt _minion, aka hounds, minion 10 at 22 meters. And we want them also aggressive. But then we want Caranthir, Imlerith, and Eredin to be passive. Passive. So Caranthir, then Imlerith, then Eredin. And we're only going to have one of them because there's only one of them. 124. Caranthir would be, yeah, probably actually wouldn't be in front of Imlerith. It doesn't really matter in this case. 126 passive. 128 passive. Okay, let's try that out. Who's bringing the donuts? All right, here we go. We're going to try to bring them all in, just like we would if we were going to do the challenge itself. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40. Actually, I think this hill is working properly. That's 40, 50. Oh, no, see, that guy spawned way up in the air. Only one, though. The rest are on the ground. See what happens when we spawn the mages. They're on the ground, too. So we have one in the air. I wonder if he'll fall. Hounds. A lot of them spawned in the air. Caranthir in the air. So we got to find a nice level place for this. Imlerith also in the air, and of course Eredin will definitely be in the air then. Okay. Okay, they all fell down though. That's good. I'm gonna die so fast if I get hit again. Oh my gosh. They're just swarming. Okay, none of them are attacking each other. You guys, I think we got it. Vecna type feet. I think this is it. I think we solved our problem. Yeah, if this was Death March, I'd already be dead. That's the thing. The mages, they don't have very much health, but they cause some serious problems in terms of my mobility. This is cool. Okay, we've got it. We've got it. Successful. I mean, this is what I expected to happen, so I don't know why I'm so excited about it. This is what I was hoping it was going to do in the first place, but I guess I was worried that we'd have some problems. Very nice. That's it right there. So we can definitely do it now. All right. So then all that's left is the planning stage. All that's left is the planning stage. So in that case, let's go ahead and quit this game out. Hey, Farugan, just stop here to say best game ever. Oh, 100%, my friend. 100%. Could not agree more. I absolutely love the game. All right, so I'm going to get this. So again, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to get rid of those old commands then. So we only have the new ones in there. All right. Okay. And then let's bring you guys in here. We'll get the music going back again. Capture display. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I found this, wild underscore hunt underscore minion. For some reason, that one is better than wild hunt underscore minion. And then there's level 1, which, not to spoil things too badly, but level 1 just means they're the minions you face earlier in the game, and then level 2 are the ones you face later in the game, because they are leveled. And then I don't know what MH means. Not actually sure. Need to get back to work. Sorry, dude. Hope you have a great time playing. No worries. No worries, Farugan. Thanks so much for stopping in. I love the game too. We're actually planning a challenge for hopefully later on Friday. So if you're not too busy Friday, we might be doing this Friday. So we hope you have a great day. And I actually don't have very much time either. I don't have a morning meeting today, but I do have some work I got to get done. So what happens if you click on like a random sword here? Not so random, but does it say there's a base weapon? It doesn't say. Okay, 95 to 105 plus 10 per level. Okay. So it does at least give me some ideas of what things do. For me, I'm probably gonna, I don't know that I'm gonna boost Igni. Igni's not very good against Igni is not very good against the Wild Hunt. For obvious reasons. They're frozen. So fire, not so great against ice, I guess. Let's see. Rules, we'll put build however you like. Not really a rule, but sort of a something to keep in mind here. All right. And I don't know if he uses silver. He might switch between silver swords. Let's see, where I'm not sure. I assume the hounds he would want to use silver for, but then Aridin and Imlerith, he'd want to use a steel sword. I'm actually not sure. Let's just search. Except how do I search here? Oh, right here. Okay. Imlerith. Let's see. Tactics for the fight. Let's see. Let's just search for steel or silver. I'm assuming, I mean, Imlerith is a humanoid, so I assume human. You have silver for monsters, you have steel for humans. I assume he would be steel. Maybe I'll search for hounds. Hound of the Wild Hunt. Let's see. Similar to wolves or wild dogs. Okay. Yeah. I think we're going to have to use both swords. So I'm going to have to get a good sword of each. So in which case, I often go for Griffin is kind of my go-to. But that's when you're really trying to go for like Igni. If you're trying to go for Igni, these are really, really good for that. Let's see. Yeah, because you get sign intensity boosted this way. 25% critical hit damage, 10% chance to dismember, 20% bonus experience for monsters. Okay. I still might do that anyway. Let's see. Griffin School Silver Sword 3. Level requirement is 26. Okay, what is the Mastercrafted? Mastercrafted might actually be too high. It is level 34, so we can't get any Mastercrafted stuff, I guess. We might go with a Superior Griffin Silver Sword. Let's see. What does Feline do again? Hard sign intensity, critical hit chance to cause bleeding, dismember, bonus experience. Okay. Well, this doesn't tell me what level requirement it is. Oh, legendary? What is, I can't remember what legendaries are. Oh, that's why. It's a legendary. I just want the feline. And that's level 29. Okay. Okay. There we go. I don't remember. Legendaries, I think, are from the DLC. So I think those are out of bounds. A legendary mastercrafted. Oh, it's in New Game Plus. Yeah. So we can't do that. That's not considered. That would not be considered base game here. So it is needed to craft Grandmaster Legendary Feline Civil Sword. Grandmaster. Oh, but that's in Blood and Wine. Okay, Blood and Wine just brings in Grandmaster. Okay. Either way, it doesn't matter. That would be considered out of bounds. But I could use a Feline Silver Sword here. Let's see. Ursine Silver Sword. I'm probably just going to stick with Witcher gear. There's Witcher Silver Sword, Wolven Silver Sword, Wolven, and then Ursine Superior. Wolven is level 29. Ursine is... does not say. I assume it's also 29? Adrenaline point gain, critical hit damage bonus, 50%. Oh, wow. 7% assign intensity. Critical hit chance only 5%. Yeah, the Wolven Silver Swords are... I don't know. They just seem lacking. I mean, look at this. This is roughly the same level, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't say what level you need for these, though. But, I mean, 15% adrenaline. This one only gives 7. This one gives 50% critical hit damage bonus and a 5% chance. This one gives a 5% chance, no additional bonus. Chance to dismember, 20% bonus. 10% chance causes bleeding. Yeah, I don't know. That seems very strange to me. Ooh, there is a 2% chance of instant kill. Ooh, that's actually not a bad idea. Oh, but that's in Witcher 2. Okay. I was going to say, I don't remember any instant kills, but... yeah, okay. So yeah, I think I'm leaning... the Ursine is pretty cool. I just don't know... doesn't say what level you need to be. Yeah, we're going to ignore the Wolven. Even the silver, the feline is a lot better. That's level 29. Yeah, this Ursine, I don't know, it seems almost too good to be true. 50% critical hit damage bonus and a 5% critical hit chance. I don't know, that seems awfully high. But it also doesn't tell me how much damage it does. I don't know. I always liked the Viper sword, but it's just so weak. It's just very weak. Anyway. Okay, well, we can try to plan out a build. We can start that tomorrow. We'll try to plan it. I need 100%. The Viper. The Viper sword is very cool. It's just very weak. You outgrow it very quickly in the game. Did I look? I did look at the Griffin, right? Yeah, Griffin Silver Sword Superior is pretty dang good too. There's a 25% critical hit damage bonus, but no additional chance of getting that. I might do a quick search on this to see if I can figure out what level you need to be. The Ursine almost seems too good to be true. Because it does not tell me what level it's for. Yeah. Okay. All right, friends, let's head to the tavern. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me today. I know it's a bit of a different stream for me. I did want to talk to you a little bit.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise. I at least wanted to mention, so I have vacation coming up next week, actually. So that's kind of why I'm doing something a little different this week, because I didn't want to get too deep into a new game. because my last stream before taking a short break is a week from tomorrow. So I'm trying not to get too deep into a new game because I basically have, we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week, and then we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, and then that's it for like 10 days, I think. It's gonna be a while before I'm back on camera. So great day, love some just chatting and R&D. I had a great time, honestly. I wasn't sure people would enjoy it or not, but like I said, it's just one of those where it doesn't make sense for me to get deep into a brand new game. I do think that we're going to be checking out Myth Force really soon, probably early next week. Myth Force, I won in a little contest from the devs, which was very, very cool. It's one that's been on my radar for a long time, and so I actually won a copy of it, which is pretty awesome. But we'll probably do that next week. That game is an early access. I don't believe it's something that's going to, like, I think it's something we can very easily jump in and out of. I don't think it's anything too major. But I didn't want to start the Spirits of Amazonia I don't know how long it's going to take me to do that. So I think I'll hold off on the Green Hell DLC for now. Of course, we could always jump back into like Potion Permit or something too, pretty light. But for now, I kind of just wanted to try this challenge out and see if we can get things working. So R&D is, I think, a great term for it. But love your face, Lutz. We love you, Drewski. I appreciate you hanging out with us today. Don't know what I'm going to do with my mornings. I may actually have to work. The plan is, Ursa, and obviously things change. The plan is to provide you with some YouTube content while I'm gone, okay? So there'll be some videos up on the tubes, but yeah. Hopefully there'll be several videos that come out while I'm gone, so you guys are not, not totally lacking. It won't be a 2-hour-long stream, but, but my hope is that you can at least kind of hang out with virtual Lutz, so... Great way to spend a sick day, chat. Y'all are awesome. Kirk, I seriously hope you start feeling better immediately. But, dude, seriously appreciate you. Wait, you didn't clear this with the guild? How are we supposed to go without Lutz and the amazing chat for 10 days? How many days is it, actually? I'll be missing Thursday the 10th through the Friday the 18th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll be 7 stream days. But, yeah, it'll be 10. I guess it'll be 10 days where I'm a little bit more quiet on the Discord. Now, granted, that said, while I'm in airports and whatnot, I'll be able to chat, but while I'm on vacation, I'm going to probably just try to unplug as much as possible. So, I will temporarily quit my job and assume Lutz's time slot. I endorse this. Ursa, can I see management coming up to you and be like, I can see management coming up to me and be like, your productivity has gone up 300%. What in the world happened? Kirk, Ursa. Spooky, please, would you? Don't tease and miss your streams because of timing. Hey, guys, I need to quit my job for about 10 days or so, right? Hey, what's going on, Kay? All right, I'm here. Let's go. Let's do this. Hey, how the heck are you? Hey. Hope you have someone to pamper you, Kirk. Just my bed and warm blanket. Aw. Do you have, I think your work mom retired, right? Dang, I was hoping maybe she'd get you some comfort foods too to make you feel better. All right, had to go back to work this morning after so long off. I miss it so much. No. How long has it been? How long have you been off work? But yeah, so friends, tomorrow the plan is to do more R&D, if you will, for The Witcher. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so then Thursday I'll try to do everything I need to set up, and then Friday we'll attempt this challenge. I don't know how long it's going to be, but we'll try to get everything done in time for Friday so we can do this challenge. So this is a total case of Gurgloma. Oh gosh, I have a feeling I know where this is going. Mr. Baller, how you doing today? Called DoorDash to bring you some ginger ale and saltines. My work mama did make me some homemade chicken noodle soup. Dang, there you go. Perfect. We'll enjoy the heck out of that. From the 24th through yesterday. 24th through... Okay, yeah, that's a decent break. That's a decent little break there. Yeah. So including... If you include the weekends in there, that's some significant time. That's basically what I'm going to be looking forward to here. I'll be off work starting Thursday the 10th. And then, so yeah, next Wednesday is my Friday, but I'll be off through the 10th through the 18th of work. Well, so actually it ends up being 10th through the 20th. So 10 full days off work, which is, we're just kind of enjoying life. So I'm telling you, she can make dirt into a gourmet meal, right? And that's awesome. Well, enjoy the heck out of that. Friends, I got to run off to work. But I hope we'll catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow we got more kind of planning and just kind of general chilling. Until then, first of all, oh, no, don't forget this. I always got to give out thank yous. Always got to give out thank yous. Coleman, Kirk, appreciate you both being here and being on the mod squad as always. Subs, Crystal Dragon, gifted by Kirk, Nonder, and Peachy. Thanks so much for the subs. Kofi is Bookpunk, Coleman, Iron, Phil, Fresh, Curry, Delicious, Peachy, and Spooky. I realized it's the beginning of the month. I forgot to update that. Whoops. Oh, well. Loosebot never gets a thank you. Yeah, well, you know, he's doing less and less these days, you know? Less and less. Because I turned off link blocking because I couldn't get the clips.twitch.tv wouldn't work. And anymore, the sex robots don't use actual links. So he's doing less and less. The only thing he really can do anymore is if somebody comes in here and starts throwing some like racial garbage around, and then he'll ban them for that. But that's about it. So he's getting very lazy. But you know. Happy Tuesday, gang. Hope it's great. Hope it's great to you, Spooky. Glad you're starting to feel better. Hope you feel 100% ASAP. Kirk, same goes to you. Hope you start feeling feeling better real soon, my friend. Doesn't feel like Tuesday to me. Well, it's Wednesday for you. That's why. Girl said yesterday off school, so it feels like Monday to me. This is karma coming back to bite me. Ursa, you have a great day as well. Friends, I will catch you tomorrow. Until then, take care of yourselves and others. I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.